2 years ago seems like a long time in anybody's book, doesn't it? 2 years, well, time flies. Time absolutely flies. And it's been a very interesting 2.5 years for everybody in this country, one form or another. And we all know it's the old that shan't be mentioned, that we're all trying to sweep under the carpet and forget ever happened. Now, one of the biggest bugbears, of course, is working from home. Everybody was scared shitless and not allowed to, breathe, or at least stick an eyelid out their front door. And it's been like it for ages. And now all of a sudden Boris is saying, get back to work. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Saturday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad. Listen, I'm in a very fortunate position with my work. I work from home. I'm self-employed. I run a taxi business, and what you see here is my office. Well, this isn't my office temporarily. This is my office, of course, while the main minibus gets fixed, but that's a different story. What I was interested in is a story today that I saw that Boris had basically plastered all over the place, get back to work. And what made me laugh was the fact that he turned around and said, when you're at work, and he gave an example of his own conduct, all you're interested in is sneaking to the fridge for a piece of cheese. Oh really, I thought you hid in them to avoid interviewers, but never you mind about that, Prime Minister, and generally doing fuck all. And that's the stereotype that's coming across from Boris, and he wants people back in these buildings, which are probably rented out by some of his rich Tory chums, and he wants the city churning again and everything else. To be quite honest, a year ago I'd have said, Boris, fuck off, I'm done with this. You've created this situation. But maybe he has a point. There are so many people out there still that are so scared of leaving their homes and getting on with normal life, and something needs to give. And there's so many employees of businesses, particularly in London, that have been told to work from home, and they're like at home with their wives and kids. Oh yeah, brilliant. I mean, you get the likes of Charlie Mullins and all that sort of thing turning around and saying, well, if they're going to work from home, they can piss off and go and find another job or lose half their pay. Well, don't get me started on that gentleman. I was shouting at the TV when he was on at the start of the pandemic. It was crazy. But you've created an atmosphere and created an environment where work from home seems to be the comfortable thing that people want to do. They're used to it, they like it, and I can see a bit of change resistance coming out, Prime Minister, really. As in, will it change? You tell me. But I tell you, it reminds me of children. The more you strong arm and the more you barrack and everything else, people are just going to say, ugh. They truly are. And what are you going to do? Sack the lot? Is that where we're going now? Oh, let's not mention the 19,000 civil servants or whatever it was to save a few billion quid here and there. But never you mind. It's the mind boggles. When are we going to truly get back to normal? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'm going home for a beer. Toodaloo.